All right. I had to pause it really quick, but we're back. Day 5. Everybody go to sleep. Gift of the monkey again. Okay, that's here. Cryptic journal. Whoa. Can this dude do devices too? He can, but we don't really need anything. Kind of have to go here, do the laboratory. Go here, do the journal. Not a matching card. Oh, it's here. Okay, so she could probably... Can she do the dining? Can he do the... He can do dining. And she could do paths, I guess. Okay. 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 Chemical worksheet again. This is good stuff. Okay, so that didn't do anything? I thought that was supposed to, like, do something. Like... Oh, it shows it right here. Hunger, 18, 20%. Fatigue, madness. I thought maybe that did something, but we'll just have him do this and see what happens. Come up here and do this, because I need to do that. Blood vial again. I don't know what you're supposed to do in the chapel. I haven't got anything. More grains. Make something. Gift of the bee. Alright. Okay, that's another thing like this. Let's get this out of here. Gallagher needs to drink something. Okay, you can come here and go do the trowel stuff. You can come to the dining room and drink some moonshine. Right? What should be a convivial space is convivial space ruined by president serving cloud marks across the main dining table. So nothing happened here. Oh, nothing in the archive. Okay, well now we have the last note here. Oh, I didn't read it. Hold on. What was that one? Was it Gideon's note number 4? I find my tools more. It's as if the house is shifting around me. Scraps, relics wandering from room to room. I'm so weary with study and drained from ritual that I cannot think straight. I'm tending to keep track to the fragments. I know I could acquire a replacement if I need, but I fear I am stumbling to darkness without the protection I need. Communion is urging me on, offering support from afar, but they are not subject to the nightmares I see in every shadow. Right. What happens if we do this? The opening eye. A right to break threshold of the first circle and knock on the gates of Nibiru. Draw an arched door upon the wall in white chalks. Circumscribe the form in a circle on the apex of an arc. Draw a 12-point star. With your forehead pressed against the stars, sing the song of autumn key. Hold the edges of the frame. Stare around the wall, eyes wide until the tears drop to the floor. Close your eyes, close your mind, open the door. The fragments have formed the opening eye. The ritual that the seekers urge get in to complete is window into Nibiru's hidden domain. It might seem foolish, but I think we must perform this rite to further our investigations. Vital, are you mad? These evil rites should be burned, not performed. We should look for the Acherons here in the real world. Gideon may have been insane, but we need not follow him into his lunacy. That's true. I hear you, Atticus, but it's clear that Gideon was determined to carry out this ritual. Perhaps we can find fresh tracks by replicating his actions. If you trust my judgment during the Keel fever epidemic, then please remain in step with us now. Yeah, serious. Alright, Miss Kyler, you pulled me and my words through that outbreak. I saw you for that. Hus wrings his hands uncertain. I'm not happy with the Vitality's plan. It won't end well, but I'll do as you ask for now. Yeah, serious. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Okay. How come I can't? Okay, actually I can say this. There's an echo here. He can do incantations. We need 3 of these, which we have. No, we want to keep the forge for later, but we need Gift of the Snake and Blood Vial. Let's do Blood Vial for all 3. Okay. And hold on. Gifting of the Syringe, the Healing Sprig. Actually, I wanted to go here, here, here. Cook? Can she cook? She can cook. Everybody's getting hungry, I think. I think everyone's hungry. But we actually need this dude to come out of here. Fuck, I accidentally. Oil bud and Fergus fern. And I think we all need to eat, so let's just stay here for a bit. You need to eat too. Put this basic meal in here. Okay, so there was no more room is what it was. Okay, can she eat? Yeah, here, here, here. Eat. Play. Do I have moonshine still? Okay, we all ate. We all need some sleep too, so now, but I need... Okay, we're gonna go here, here, there, there, there. Where's moonshine? Do I not have any of that? Moonshine... Because that's what this is, right? Like we need a healing dose. Healing herbs. No, I guess we do need this. So if we go here, here, there. Good. Okay. Everybody get some sleep. So then I think everything will be good after this, right? Like everyone should be rejuvenated. All right. So now we can do this guy wants to go into the chapel. This dude probably wants to cook something. There's also a gift of the bee. That's task support though. Oil bud. Here. Who can also do this? I think it's like this. Then task support. Sleeping? It's touching me. Right now? Thank you for tea. Maybe this guy wants to go spyglass some stuff. And then maybe this person wants to make something here. That's already in progress. All right. Why is that cat hissing? Oh, why Mr. Tubbs in the game? The world melts to water, glue, and vision shimmers to view as if stepping through a waterfall. Hello, are you from the outside? Have you come to take me home? Please take me home. I start trying to hear roots like worms, worms like roots. I don't like it, and I can't get out. I'm slow and empty. Am I falling asleep? Am I dreaming? The one who brought me here won't take me home. She comes and goes singing like a howling star. Cool. This thing is way too full. And I spilt it everywhere. Please tell Pa I'm sorry about the necklace. I miss him, me, Ma, Amy, and Tubbs. Oh! There it is. The key. I am the key, the opener of the gates, instrument of the end. I am the keeper of Nabu's secret passage. You have come knocking for me to return. The boy will not. He is dreaming in the garden of the first circle. He will sleep with the shadows on the shore. A tribute to the end. Turn back, fleshlings. These roads are not for you. Okay. Oh, a nightmare made real. I don't know what's going on, though. I can't even... What the hell just happened? They are awakening. The dance has begun. Parables of the opening eye. Can't click anything. Did I click on this? The key has returned to Nibiru, but a dark runic scar remains etched on the floor of the chapel like a wound. The fetid drought rises from its inky outlines. This is a tear in the world left behind in the aftermath of a dark ritual. While it's present, the fracture might provide ingress to things from beyond. To mend this fracture, we need to banish entities it gives births to. Okay. What the hell was that? Like the sky had become an ocean, drowned us all, the Akron boy, like a ghost, half here, half elsewhere within the hollow. That beast that horror its head like a broken root. Was it real? And if so, what has Gideon done? Vanity was an instrument of Nibiru, a lesser demon of the end, something I thought that I would never witness. The key is the custodian of the first circle. The centennial on the shore, I've read of such beings but never dreamed I would see one. Perhaps the window through which the key spoke is not fully closed. There's a mark here on the ground, an uncanny rift or fissure, and a card here seemingly dropped by the boy. Gallagher plucks the key card from the grimy boards. We should monitor this scar in case the present conjures more nightmares. The mechanist? Very wise, Gallagher. We need more information on how these unholy rituals operate and who's involved. Suspect that there are more occult texts locked in the secure cases of the archives. I'll send word to my colleagues at Venice, perhaps taking virus with the citizens and assessing them. Okay. Fellow Mechanist Aster. First, we recommend you on your commitment to this investigation. Paper on your findings will be most welcome in Institute archives. Judging from your description of the modified locks, it appears that Lord Akron has been receiving assistance from the Seekers. The Communion has developed an alternative configuration to our standard locking mechanism and uses it to secure their hideouts and archives. Their work is far from sophisticated, though, and we have included an MK1 skeleton key with this letter to enable you to bypass the crude revisions. We wish you good fortune in your work. May the cogs turn your way. So I have a key. Okay, so good thing this stuff is paused. Send to records. What is this? A flickering form, a sense of frozen fear, increase the mass level of nearby characters every hour. Yeah, off me, low. Okay, we actually need to move this person away, to somewhere else. Let's just all hang out here. Archive key goes here. Take the library codex away. Vitali's notes. It's difficult not to despise that lump Atticus. If you don't require the presence of someone to hunt and carry, then I would have to send him away, or at least petition to the others that we did so. The horrors of Highrook are not those which can beat with hands like clubs. They're something we can take out into the garden and hit with a spade and then bury in the dirt, as Atticus no doubt wishes to do. This place is a puzzle box of many dimensional complexity. As an example, whatever ritual incantations Lord Acheron have uncovered, it is only my learning and insight that will allow us to engage with him in the correct manner. This guy actually just really wants to. I think he just really wants to. I mean, he basically is Atticus and all this, right? Not Atticus. He's basically Gideon. It feels like. Let's just wait a second and see if these things disappear. They should. School code. Tasks. Okay, here. Okay, there's a school. Schoolroom. A slip of seeds appears to be Kiko some kind of adversary to major magnet camps down to black ink. Okay, so we need this. And this is what we have right now. And we can push this guy over here and start this task. We also got blood vial, which we don't need here for now. We just leave it here. Demonic focus level 8. It's a menace factor we need to bash entities it gives birth to. Okay. Well, what entities are there? Ritual, basic food, charcoal, which is a key thing. Raw meat, of course, like usual. And this key archive needs 2 of these, which I don't have. I don't have anything like that. So let's just play this out so that... Oh, there's another one. I expect the aftermath of our ritual has invited new terrors to the house. But I would say you're linked to that curse mark in the chapel. We should use our skills to remove or destroy them before they damage us or the property. Okay. The brain cap I bought from Dire Rich appears to be a waste of time. I hope it would aid Simon's classes. However, the gadget not only requires support of the machine room, it also seems to operate entirely randomly. Instead of focusing the user mind for study, it imparts all kinds of chaotic visions. I was tempted to return it, but Gideon disagrees. I think probably because he wishes to avoid leaving the house. I'm concerned for his solitude is a sign of something more troubling. I've been so immersed in my own studies recently that I did not notice that it's changing, and maybe it's something to do with his work for the Seeks Communion. I will have to ask him when the opportunity presents itself. None of the supply from Dire Rich ever works. It's a nest of grifters down there. Grifters? But I'm glad the lady was starting to notice her husband's a client. Let us hope she got about before got involved in his wicked plans. It was believed to find more evidence of Lady Acheron's fear was a keen amateur scientist. I made her acquaintance at various lectures in town. A truly remarkable woman. I pray we might still find her safe. The device is a mechanic's design, but it is unfamiliar to me. It seems to be some sort of mental imager. Even if it does not suit her needs, it might be useful to ours. The equipment in the schoolroom here might also be of use. The chair is designed to support machine-enhanced learning. If we can find time within our investigation, we would do well to make use of this training offered here. Okay. Okay, so ritual remnant, repugnant spores, ritual remnant, transient. Well, how do we... Repugnant spores. Okay, task focus. Okay, in case injury, we can overcome this entity if we can match its attributes. Okay, so if we actually just take this food out, we can't. But we need 2 food, 2 workers. Now we actually 2 food. Does this do food? He doesn't do workers either. Oh, maybe if it's if we use is it food plus 1? And we need what? Workers? We can't do anything because Mr. Damn Tubbs is there. So we need this. What if we use this thing, the unmatched pot? We'll wait for Mr. Tubbs to get out of there. It's ridiculous. We need him to leave. Okay. Okay. So, if we want to get this dude out of the kitchen, we need a cooker, which is this guy, and devices all at the same time. But what if we take this away? Demonic force. If we can match its attributes. What if we... It says to this or to this? Well, it's in the kitchen. So do I not need this pot? No. What do I not need this machine oil? No. We'll just start the task. But she's probably going to go nuts. Okay, so Aster is going nuts. And I don't really remember what is supposed to help with that. Like if I kill an Aster, her madness... How do you reduce madness, though? Was it the drink? Was it moonshine? Okay, no, it's for healing. Do I have any moonshine? No, I have grain, though, so I got to cook it into it. Library codex, we'll leave here for now in the corner. We need to focus on this. We don't need that in there, but this guy needs to come here. We don't really have... What if I do this? And then... Are these things usable, like, all the time? Okay, it is. It's an upgradable thing. Support. We need someone to actually come over here and get this done. So we're going to start him here. Start Sophia's note. Send to records. Basement box. Document box. Actually, this needs to actually get started on. It only has 1 hour left. Brain cap. Task focus. Okay, so this also is the score. Oh, lessons. Task focus 2. We can actually put this here. Okay, so who can focus that task, though? Is it this guy? Yeah, so we're going to start him here. You, starting, go. Kind of roll is weakened. Small relation and new knowledge that could be applied improved one's skill. Task support +1. +1. Machine oil. Okay, so what if we go... Okay, well, highlight cards first. Okay. Okay, Seeker's letter 4. Brother, Akron, your skills improve however you reach divergence from our instructions is concerned. We know that you act in order to protect your son from further illness, but the instruments in the bureau are not just destined for trivial or domestic application. The key will be unlikely to return Simon to you without insignificant persuasion, and although his sickness remains stable in the gardens, no unascended entity can remain in that place for long. We hope you will rein your personal impulse during the next stage of our journey. Okay, Sophia's note number 3. The direction of Gan's new work unsettles me. He is obsessed with a mythical place called Nibiru. He seems convinced it truly exists, probably a wondrous treasure and powerful entities. I pray that this new obsession has not involved Simon, especially concerning his recent illness. He idolizes his father and is always eager to help. Of course, I blame the Seekers for Guardian's transformation. I'm sure they are exploiting him for their own gain. He even suggests that I should halt my development of the field phone and instead of aid him in the communion. Perhaps I'm being paranoid, but I'm going to make my work more secure. The last thing I want is my research to end up in the hands of some cultists. Yeah, sure. For me, I'm afraid the aspiration of the wife being instead of the ambition of the husband. Sophia was a skilled inventor in her own right. Perhaps if her research had been pursued instead of her husband's, the whole debacle might have been avoided. Regardless of their marital squabbles, we should investigate the device Sophia was designing. If it can visualize hidden signals, then it might be of great use to us. And by pursuing her design, we will likely find more treasure of the lady herself. I surely hope so, Vitaly. I'm convinced that she would not have been a willing participant in her husband's occult practices. Okay, here we are. It does help. And we can actually... Sophia's note number 3. Gone. Into records. Visions of a lockbox with the key. But we don't... Actually don't have a key room yet. Probably in the cellars. Yeah, it is. In the cellars. Oh, grasping roots. So we need 2 roots or whatever. So how about we take this guy because he's not gone insane yet. Hawk. And we... Task focus. Do we have something for roots? We don't have anything for roots. So... Oh, we need 2 people, actually. Who has roots? This guy? No. Grasping roots. We actually would need an extra thing for the courtyard that I don't have. Fair insight. So task support. We actually need to go here. And maybe you can gain 1 level really quick. Place a lesson task card in the slot. Oh, it's just task support. Okay, so there isn't anyone. It's just a support. Okay, never mind. Document box needs to go here. Gift of the bee is also a task support. Okay. Who might be going nuts? Astor? And how do we... Hangers? Okay, so injuries, healing, and laboratory. Madness is what? We can't get this out of here. Madness is what? Dining room? Of what? We can't get moon grain. Okay, let's just do this really quick. Start that task. This guy should be able to start this task again. This guy should still be able to do the brain cap. But I need a decreased thingamabob, which is not something I have. But he can't do anything. And who is this? Hawk? He's, I can't get rid of the grasping roots because I don't have... Let's just try the spyglass for now. Okay. Laboratory. Who is this? Vitaly? Yeah, looking alright. Document box, something like this. Start the task. In progress. Everything's in progress. Let's go. Okay. Cellar code down here. Take the brain cap away. But we need 3 of those, and it's just not going to happen. In the machine room. So we need something for now. So we would put this actually down here and this here. Sophia's note number 4. Oh. Sophia's note number 4. The setting change has his character are accelerating. He acts like he's a seeker now, spouting the twisted occult adages. Pouring over their dusty tomes, Faram losing him to their fanaticism. His mania also seems to have overridden any concern for Simon's illness. He ignored the cane grass jar medicals who came to help him. Instead, spent time placed in the house in lockdown, and he's constantly distracted and refuses to talk about Simon at all. I'm not sure what his intentions are, but I've begun to keep my work in the cellar atrium in order to avoid any potential clashes. I'll place a spare key with this note so I cannot get locked out of there too. Oh, there's a spare key. Into where? The cellar? We could try the glinting too, but we don't have anything even to do with that either. Blood vial, we could just put back down here. And that just kind of helps you with something in the chapel, but we don't need it. Let's just start it up. Moonshine. Task focus. Calm a fretful night and whispers in the night. I think Hawk is good somehow. Where is Hawk? Hawk is good. Fretful. Astor and Caligar are looking kind of meh. Astor. Okay. Some powder again here. Some of this stuff like usual. And Mr. Mouse. Mechanic's notebook. Damn, there's a lot of these. Oh, it's up here. Okay, cool. Owl tea. Support. And 3. So we need you to come up here and open this. We need Mr. Mouse. One day, Mr. Mouse was watching from his window and he saw a little jolly boat being paddled along the river. Sat in the boat were the 4 visitors that he'd been expecting. With a squeak, Mr. Mouse climbed down the window. He knew that the visitors must never see him or all would be lost. He was, after all, just a little mouse. Pulling on his little mouse jacket, Mr. Mouse scurried in his cozy mouse hole in the wall. He'd have to prepare for the rivals. They were here to meddle with the great king's dreams. Perhaps they would even put some of them in jars and take them away. And Mr. Mouse couldn't have that. How's Mr. Mouse? What does he have to do with this story? Send the records. Okay. Okay. Then we probably could just do paths again for now. Well, Hawk is fine in his brain. He's good enough in his brain. We can start task here, and we can progress there. So, okay, that's good. Play. We can't actually do anything with the grasping roots. We don't have it just yet. Okay, so that should help him. A sedative, good. Okay, so this singe wrench thing again would be this one. And can you dining anything? You cannot. But could you archive stuff? You can. So here, this guy is oh, he's still doing some. Okay, so this raw meat actually needs to be cooked. This basic meal needs to be eaten. Let's put everybody there right now. Moon grain, charcoal is some key stuff. Go eat some food here. As soon as these are done, we'll throw them over there to eat. A blood vial again. I mean, we don't need any of this stuff. I don't know why I keep getting it. Target focus. The number needed to complete this task is based on the current level of the student. Using this card to increase the attributes of the character performing the task. Perfect instruction card. Okay, we can perform a task this card in the schoolroom. So if I go this and I put your boy in there, it should do something, right? Like, where's... Nothing happened there. Let's eat. Start this task. Meh. Okay. We were all in the dining room. Did we not eat that? Was it? Okay, let's just see what happens if we start this. Does it count as food? It doesn't. Fuck. Okay, so we need machine room. We want to do roots +2 or machinist +1. So we need the machine to actually like increase. This guy actually would be good for this. So we would need something like this. Requires 2 of those. Atticus is 0. Okay, does anyone have something? What if we did this? Does that do anything? Okay, I don't get it. This code is executed with enough insight. The process can enhance the skills of the participant. Direct a mechanist educational chair. Number needed to complete the task based on the current level. Okay, so I would probably have to put perhaps this person instead. No, because still, faint insight, support cards, none. Okay, so it needs support cards. I weaken? Oh, he's sleepy. Okay, go here. And everyone's tired, actually. Come here. Here. There. And there. Everyone get some sleep. The vitality is going nuts for some reason. Gift of the monkey. Okay, support this here. Oh, we have to hit this first. Not really in the middle of all this chaos. Seems like the rumors haven't put off the errand boys yet. Okay, Backsands residents same dream. And what is being described as a bout of mass hysteria being sleep clinicians. Many Black Sands residents have reported having the same dream on Tuesday night. The occurrence, which has been dismissed by the mayor, who claims to have had a very different dream last night, saw people reporting a nighttime vision of a long hall in which a nasty sort of shower produced feelings of dread and sickly loathing. Like council has appealed for calm. It's just women and children drink 1 milk a cup of egg brandy before sleep to treat selling nighttime visions. Okay. This delivery needs to come up here. Let's put this syringe in the corner. It's not... Man, okay. This actually just has to... You just put this right here, really, right? And this teapot one can go here. We need someone to cook it, though. So everybody went to bed. The gift of the monkey. My monkey. 1 hour. What if I do this? Can we get rid of it? No, but I don't want to because I want to actually use it to open some of these up. The first one would be the brain cap. This is also a machinist book. Needs 3. Everybody has 1 level and stuff. I'm really kind of Atticus note. I do not normally do writing, but something is off. The Highrook place is a wreck, full of junk and books, broken things. Don't like it. Smells wrong. Feels wrong. Take the cat the rat some. Stop it. Scholars are brain worm and Aster is boring. Aster is boring? The doc is the only normal one, which wish she would take that mask off. She fixed me up last spring for the kill fever. She cared not about the hooded bodies. Waited all in, treated us in some fancy skirts too. Like you might say, even in all that filth. Anyways, Josco asked me to get his silver snuff box back from the cellars here. Apparently he dropped it last summer when he was helping with the delivery. If I leave it by the gate in the car, one of the boys will pick it up. They have to do something there? That's interesting. I mean... Well, does he have something in the cellars? Would it be secrets behind the cellars? Okay. We have to figure out what to do. I don't really know how this works. This delivery needs 3 of these. I have absolutely 0. So how do we make laboratory stuff? We go to the courtyard and use a simple trowel. And if we want more... okay, so no courtyard and the cliff tops for food. Courtyards for laboratory. So let's go to the courtyard, get this guy... let's get this person in the courtyard because they can actually start this task. He can come over to the cliff top and start this task. She can actually cook something and start that task. And this guy can go to the archives and start this task. Boom. What a restless night. So everybody looks kind of hungry. Don't know what happened to the food after I made it. Okay, cool. So now we put the brain cap here. Aster's note. Oh. I was hoping to find more evidence of Sophia's fate. It's been years since we last spoke, but I cannot forget her soft voice and sharp mind. Aster's note. Sophia was a natural scientist, homeschooling by a social code that smothers her skill and ambition. Although with her husband, he was egotistic and pompous, but also distracted, which bode well for our friendship. Quote. Our trius began as an innocent average boy by an enthusiasm that at first thought was platonic and later realized was more. Perhaps we can still find her. I truly hope so. We must work to ensure that people know that her talented woman had what she might have become if given the freedom to pursue her dreams, just in case the worst does happen. Okay. Okay. Well, should we... we could wait for another one of these. Let's just keep going right here. So we could wait for another, oh, what's this guy doing here? Fuck. Okay. So catalytic powder again. Inspiring text. When this lesson is performed task. Okay, so when this lesson is consumed, it might create one of those, which might as well. Right? Task focus. Do we not have anyone that can do anything? Garden guide, task support. Cool. So this guy should stay there. She made some moonshine, which go in the dining room if we ever need to. Now we need someone to come over here and actually we could get rid of this thing, right? Start the task. This person, oil and a healing sprig. Okay, let's go do this, this. Start task again. You have nothing to cook, but you probably could. Oh, no. Could you go to the paths? You can. Go past. This should go here. This moonshine is for healing and kind of stuff. Put that there. This lockboxes. Vision of a lockbox. Okay, that goes in the cellar. Probably. Start task. Start task. Start the task. And start the task. Okay. What is his fate? Inspires a new knowledge that could be appealed to prove one's skill. Okay. Or banished. Did Hawk... no, he did get hurt a little bit, though. Gideon's note. Alright, the circles are drawing in. I'm not sure if I'm on outside or inside. I hear to see the stars lapping on the shores of Nibiru. In my dreams, I feel the oily roots of the first circle grasping on my flesh. When I wake, a part of me is still there within those obsidian spires. I will not let my mind be drowned by these outer beings. I'm seeker. I open the gate. I mind the key shelter my son. I made the key shelter my son. I will find a path to ascension. I know I can find the strength to succeed. Another of the entities had crossed over yesterday. A gross maggot of disturbing proportions destroyed it before anyone else saw it, and it was rewarded with such a sense of triumph. I protect my family. Sophia will understand soon, but for now I must hide the truth from her. She has been spying on me. I know it. Okay. At least we can get rid of ourselves with this invading friends. They are not all untouchable phantoms. It appears so, Atticus. Though take care when facing them, they still exhibit unnatural powers. We must examine each entity carefully in order to counter their intrusions. Okay. Well, I don't know what this does either. But we want this guy. Can this do anything? Okay, inspiring text. Might do something. Text focus. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just going to put them up there to do something. Everybody looks semi-hungry, though. We need food. Okay, so we need raw meat. We need her to cook this. Gideon's note number 8. Caesars, I'm not sure if I'm outside. Okay, we've read that already. Chemical worksheet actually goes here. And this dude, I guess, can just stay doing this. No task present. Okay. Let's just see what happens if I do that. I go to laboratory, tasks not present. Oh, machine oil? Machine oil. Oh, okay. Calic. Delivery a chemical worksheet. Gifting syringe. Delivery. Okay, should be able to do this, right? And she should be able to cook this meat. And he should be to archives. Okay. Hiss. Someone's in the courtyard. Gift of the Eagle. Tank support. Okay. Tracker support. I mean, gift of the Eagle. What happened to him? Did he get anything? Did he gain anything? Can we do this? Will this happen? Nothing's happening. How about I do this? Does this happen? I can start tasks now? Why can I start tasks now? Task focus. For an strike card is lined with codes. Using this card will increase the attributes of the character performing the task. Okay, so he'll go to all to 2. And what does he have? Victuals, devices, path routes, sensations, and secrets. I think that's pretty good. We need devices, to be honest. But would it be better to do Astor instead? Devices, tears, paths, victuals, and memories. We don't need. We'll just do this guy. I mean, fuck it. Okay, did everybody finish what they're doing? Okay, so another piece of the puzzle. Okay. A letter from Pete. A letter from P. I finally found the schematic for that thermostatic valve you were asking about. It was stuck behind Henry's desk. Heaven knows the man is so untidy. I was troubled to hear that Gideon was behaving strange after you told me of his manner. I spoke to the staff at Wilkins, and they told me he hadn't been in for weeks. And when he was last present, he was locked in a muffled argument with some folk around Senville and Deep Spar. When they left, rumors sprung up they were part of the communion, but the folk at Wilkins loved the goddess. So I don't know how much truth there was in that. Anyway, take care, my dear, and I hope to see you at the Candlemas lectures. Okay. Quick pause. Okay. We are actually liking this game. So we're all going to pet the cat. Oh, he missed. He moved. So let's just eat this meal here. Put that there. Moon grains. Oh, we'll just wait a second. When he's done with the scroll room, we'll move over there. Okay. Here. Okay. It looks like everyone can use some sleep in a little bit. This guy should have +2 here, so I can get rid of that. She could probably cook. No, she can do this cellar code. Go back up here to... He can come down here again and do this. And this one should be able to do this healing sprig, just in case. Does anybody take any damage? Not really. Everybody does need sleep in a minute, though. Complete in a timely fashion. Alfred's note. I'm worried about the master since he started talking with these seekers. The house has been filling up with all kinds of ottomans. No. Horrible antiques, tattered books full of foreign writing, dire portraits. Emily says that just touching some of these items made Simon poorly. Now the Lord himself is suffering from some sort of melancholy. Perhaps Liz, if he was worried too, she asked me to bring some of her stuff down to the cellars. Told me that she might start working down here. I'm thinking that if anyone else gets ill, I might have to start replacing some of these weird objects when I handle the deliveries. I don't like deceiving, but I don't want Amy getting poorly either. Interesting, a groundskeeper and his daughter attended the family, taking their own lodgings in the old well house. It appears that the father was also suspicious of Gideon's behavior and had been stashing some of the Lord's tools and relics. I'm not sure if this will help us or hinder us. Offer Blaine, I think his name is. At sea, I'm now and again at the docks Alworth or Dutchers Market. He seemed like a decent fellow, a bit of a dreamer and a bit too fond of smoking, but a good sort. He heard he'd adopted some of the orphans with his missus. I hope him and his daughter are safe somewhere. We should pay attention to the journals if we can find more. It's remarkable how overlooked the domestics can be. No doubt the Acheron servants had accepted all manner of occult deliveries and had access to private chambers of the family. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's gone. Nice. Nice. Okay, so brain cap, booster matrix is here, but we don't need it. Just put it down here for now. Alfred's notes, sender records, sellers. This guy here, probably go here. Secrets, sellers, start. She wants to do the brain thing with that, so let's start this because it's a 2, which is start. This is task focus. Sleep? I mean, I don't even... Moon grain. So can he cook? Can this person cook? This person can't cook. None of them can. It's kind of dumb. Task focus. Didactic program. Prefer to instruct card aligned with codes. Okay, so this needs to go here. Inspiring text. Increases pathing. And create inspiration. Can I come here and do this? It requires 0. What about this? That requires 2. Okay, so we can just start this task. This healing thing go here. Synthetics task support. So go here, here. The vision was true. A puzzle box. We need someone to actually get rid of the sleep thing. Now, if the cat could go over there, it'd be kind of cool, right? That would actually work. Everyone's getting a little sleepy. Puzzle box. Dang. Needs to go to the study. What if it goes here? Did I do anything? No. I guess you just go to the courtyard. As soon as everyone's done, maybe we have them all sleep. Okay, so a bunch of stuff is... I am injured. Well, Caliker looks a little injured, but mostly sleepy. But we can't overcome any days. We can match... Increase the madness level of nearby characters every hour. The madness level? Nobody seems too mad right now. We wait a little bit. We can move them. Task support. Of course. Oil bud. Make machinist oil, right? Focus fern to make something. Brew that can help focus and study. We actually need someone to cook. A vision of the lantern here. And this guy can actually do it on his own. That. But do we want everyone to sleep? I think so. I think we're gonna... Actually, we'll start this, though. She can go and cook. Start tasks. And that's going... Diagnostic something. Can't do nothing with that. But this guy probably can come back here and go through the archives again. As soon as this is all done, we can go sleep. As soon as this thing leaves, because we're all getting pretty tired. Manor day 8. Okay, so owl teas for a key. Moon grain. Probably cooking the kid. Booster matrix is for this. Good. Chemical worksheets for here. Corroded something. A corroded lantern. Okay. Okay, still have probably a little bit till start this task. Start that task. And start this task. Yeah, as soon as it's gone, we're all going to go to sleep. Entity is here now. And it needs 2 those. Caliger is getting kind of tired, but We'll get rid of it anyway. Moonshine is for food. If everyone's feeling crazy, which they're not. Calic converter something. Raw meat needs to be cooked. Inspiring text again over here. Okay. Okay. Everyone's getting real sleepy, it looks like. Okay, so what we're going to do is hit this one, start the kitchen task in progress already, and start this one. And then we'll sleep. We'll keep a lookout on Caligar's, like, going mad or getting hurt. The Kraken Rollers weekend. So everybody pretty much finished right then at the same time. So task support can improve everyone's skills. You go to sleep. Go to sleep. Basic meal. We all need to eat. Well, we don't really need to eat right now. But it doesn't last for long. You need to sleep and you need to sleep. Gift of the monkey for support there. Okay. Well, pause. Looks like some are kind of her, but we're all right. Gift of the monkey task support. Put this here because we don't really need it. We need somebody. We don't need to eat this basic meal, but we need someone to actually do the dining. Sensations. Start that task. Healing sprig, oil bud. Oh wait, corroded something. Needs 2. Here. This, go here. Start that task. And this person, there's not really any cooking or anything to be had here. Okay, how about you go to brain cap and do this? There we go. Task not present. Is this just a plus? It is a plus. Okay, so nothing. So you come here again. This requires 3. Oh, there is 3 here. Start task. No task present. Gift of the owl. Task support. Okay, we put that there. Since he's done here, probably could cook this fern, right? Start task there. Task not present. And start the task in the machine room. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Is cave lantern? Task focus 1. For the sellers, but we don't... Oh, is it like this? Okay. Secrets? No. Sensations, incantations, roots. Let's just go to the courtyard and do something then. Meow. Booster matrix, task support. It's the gift of the monkey. Okay, nothing happened. Oh, so courtyard. Oh, man. Okay, do I have anything for the garden? I do. How about this? Vision of theft. Task focus. We actually can't get rid of it until... okay, so this is a new piece there. Puzzle box. Can you actually do anything here? Okay, you can't. So this vision of theft needs to go here. So getting rid of this. Owl tea is for this. So we need gift of the mole. Fine. Once that's gone, it's fine. Can't do anything here. Paths, devices, victuals. You could do substances. So if we go here, start this. You can come here with the gift of the... No, you don't even need the gift of the monkey. You can just do something, right? Yeah. And this guy actually has to come here and do this. There we go. Turn of the shadows. +1. Use the card increases the attributes of the performing person. So if I go like this with this, who do we want to increase? This guy has devices, paths, routes, sensations, secrets. Incantation secrets reach dreams, substances, and mysteries. This guy has incantation songs. I don't know what songs are, but obviously it's in the Lord's chamber, I would think. Yeah. So maybe we might need it later. So let's just do this guy. We can start task. Here. And in the chapel right now, so that's fine. Shrine towel, machinist oil goes here. Vision of the silver pen. Okay. Okay, so we need to actually task focus go here. Cave secrets, bro. Go do some cave diving. You come here with the machinist thing. Start this task. Start that task. And you... We need a bunch more of these somehow. Basic meals. Okay, it's not going to go away. This healing sprig probably needs to be done. Get that done. A lot of healing stuff. Everyone's doing something. Perhaps you should focus on something elsewhere. Well, no, can't go here. Vision of whatever. With a silver pen. You don't need any support cards. The air is heavy with chalk dust and old paper. A strange mechanical chair dominates the room. Its padded arms sprout metal limbs that hold lenses, screens, and other less identifiable apparatus. Ah. Well, I mean, he probably could. Okay, chemical worksheet here. Booster matrix. Again, don't need that, though. Ember fungus. Focus, I mean. Shipping crate. Okay, there's lots of stuff going on now. Okay. Okay. So the shipping crate needs to go here. Okay. And this focus needs to go here. Do I have anything to... No. But who did I just... Okay, I fucked up. That's fine. Gift to the owl. This guy should be able to open this now. Puzzle box. Shipping crate with 2 and needs a buff. So put booster matrix in there. Give it a buff. And we need to basic meal vision of the whatever. And I think this guy can cook, right? Yeah. And laboratory. So everything should be going, right? Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, it needs 3. So why don't you come over here, go to the courtyard, and start this task. The visions were true. Task support. Oh, good. Good. Sophia's note. It has been some time since the weather has permitted me to continue my experience outside. Smog-laden rain chokes up my devices with oily film. Today, however, a break in the clouds has given me the opportunity to accomplish at least a little work. I left Simon with Amy. He is still ill, but my husband says not to worry. Cole is doing the rounds. I'm still waiting for a delivery schematics from the town, but I also test my prototype today until either the sunlight or my power supply fail. I need more data to improve my design. Typical. A rainstorm began at noon and I had to retreat. The generator bought from the derrick might be ruined. I'm going to try and dry it out, but I suspect that will not help. Hate this blasted climate. Okay. Are we all hungry? It still lasts 35 hours, though. Some people look a little sleepy, but I think it's okay. Shipping crate needs to be opened with the booster box. They actually take... Oh, it's going anyway. We'll just keep it going really quick. See what happens when everyone's finished. Okay. This booster... We can actually start this task here. Oh. Sophia's note 6. A horrible truth has been unveiled. Simon, my dear son, is not with the Seekers or anywhere in the Black Sands. He has been sent somewhere else. I heard Gideon talking in the chapel last night. He was conversing with someone with something. A voice as cold as the night sky. A guttural alien tongue. The visitor claimed that Simon was in the arms of Nibiru. That foul place any husband is so obsessed with. My husband. They continue to describe the door to the place as both below and beyond the house. I sit there outside the room, intense with rage. There's no use confronting my husband about this anymore. I fear for what he might do. He needs access. I need access in their bureau myself and rescue my son. Damn, she's in there. As he discovered what we already know, I cannot imagine her distress. I know she had already lost faith in Gideon's intentions, but this discovery must have left her feeling entirely alone. I tried to revelation indeed. I hope that her reaction didn't lead her into rash, dangerous actions. She clearly intended to take matters in her own hands. Okay. We need this to come down here. Sophia's note to be sent to records. This dude, well, he can't do anything, but he probably can go do some secrets. Atticus. He probably could do paths, maybe. I'm not really too sure. Okay, oil bud. We need to actually get that open. A focus fern. Okay, close that. Machine room. Start this task. Who is this? Astor's been sitting there taking damage? Oh, shit. You probably could do... Okay, start this. Start this. And then you can start this. I hope we get rid of this thing before it disappears. Okay, good, good. Faint insight. Okay, shipping crate. The shipping crate doesn't need this booster anymore, though. Actually, shipping crate. Okay. Start this task. Owl T up here. We don't have anything there. And then machine oil. Machine oil? We don't need this either. Now we have this Jarvis stuff. Okay. Then this guy, reinforced crate. Okay. Catalytic thingamabob. Now we can actually do this one. Start that task. You probably can come here and hit this. And you could probably hit the sellers again. And the machinist can do that. Okay. It's all started. Well, who's on the double sleep? Vitali? Okay, so we'll go there and take care of this guy. A pen? Task support? All right. Oh, Ember liquid. This is Emberite, a miraculous find. It can dissolve grime from cogwork, bolster strength of metals, improves conductivity in electromagnetic devices. In Vanatis, our reserves of this are kept under lock and key. If we have any tools in the upgrade, we should take them to the forge and use Emberite materials to improve them. Oh, well, we don't have the forge just yet, so let's go here. Owl T, okay. And the pen is here, so we don't need the T right now. Okay. Is anybody hurt? Okay, these guys are all about... We all should go in there so we can sleep. Is everyone done? Okay, ration box, task focus, in the dining room. Sporific snuff, task support. Sporific snuff, huh? This goes here. This ember stuff again goes there. Catalytic powder. We need someone to take care of this while we all sleep at the same exact time. Again. Yeah, we all need sleep. We gotta actually use some healing too. So I'll go to the lab right now and use something. So let's take the glinting syringe away. We take the brain cap away for now, and the library codex. Okay, far insight, night lamp. Did everybody sleep? Nobody slept. Okay, now we go put the healing dose on. And everybody come over here. Oh. Okay, so it's a one-time use. Come here. This scholar should probably be going here to go into the cellars. Who's hurting bad? Aster? Aster's hurting pretty bad. Start the task. The doctor can actually dig up some trial stuff, maybe. Again. How about the dining room, actually? And Atticus. Hawk. Looking kind of hungry. Everybody actually looks kind of hungry. But we'll do it after we hit the ration box. And probably should have did something like this, right? But maybe he wants to shovel some stuff up. But it's only really doing kitchen stuff. So how about we go with spyglass stuff again? Anything is across the veil again. Vitality is restored. A ration box? It was food? Man, I'm totally just blowing air. Vitality. We all seem hungry. Snuff box. It's currently used by Atticus. Oh, okay. Raw meat. Chasing charcoal. Okay, here. We all need to eat, actually. Let's have a basic meal like this. Yeah, cat's in there, too. Okay, so we're all good, except we need a little bit of healing from Caliger, but it's whatever. So Caliger probably shouldn't go in with this sleepy dude. Start this task. Atticus should go to do the task with the snuff. The snuff. Snuff and Luffagus. Okay. And then... Okay, well, I like to be in order. So this, the library, to the cliff top, the brain cap, and surrender should be... Yeah, it looks something like this. There we go. Alright, attacking this dude's in progress. Dining room's done. Okay. We need one more... That... Someone needs to cook, though. So start this task. Start that task. And what about you? What can you do? Substances? Maybe something like this. And do I have anything to increase something? No. So maybe she does nothing? I mean, that kind of sucks. I guess stand here for a minute. We're going to put the Dr. Caliger there. Okay. Okay, so this guy can go here. This guy can actually go down here. Joskel's letter. Dear A, thanks for getting the box back to me. You always were a bit of a bloodhound. My grapevine also tells me that the Highrook is in its right state. Might be a good opportunity to liberate a few things, eh? I mention this because a contact of mine has always yearned after a full set of burnt hulled knives, and that Highrook, by all accounts, held one. He'd be willing to pay a price to some acquire it. He reckons that the Lord held a Qualon, Brendel, Parnan, and Jambaya, the full Parnor court led. Apparently the Lord didn't recognize their value, basically threw them away when he bought the place. You need to find them, of course, and fix them up if they aren't up to scratch, but a small fortune will be waiting for you if you manage to get them all. Fine, A, you'd be daft to not do it. Start in the cellars. One of my crew swears they saw some fancy foreign dagger there when delivering the Acherons last spring. Jeez. Okay, so we actually just go like this. And we would need, we're gonna put this right here for now. Cave lantern, Atticus report. Someone had haunted this house. Was a magpie? Always bits and pieces hidden away here and there. Keep finding weird stuff makes my task harder. Got Joskel's gear from the undercovers, though. He told me I might as well look for the Bernal knives while I'm here. He said Acheron had them. Well, I guess Hawk is going to have them now. Oh, okay. This is the start of an optional quest for Atticus. You don't need to complete this quest to finish the game. Yeah, I mean, it's right there. Okay. Well, There's some food here. We need this person to open this up, but it's not going on. The courtyard is to dig. Okay, so maybe sleep a little bit, right? Why don't you sleep some, hit up the archives, hit up the cellars again, and you go into the courtyard, because I actually can't open... Oh, I can open this shipping crate, never mind. And start. What a restless night. Okay, exotic spices. Okay, it just supports food making. We got something from the machine room right here. Probably looks like this, right? Javid's crank. Okay, that's fine. Delivery note. Dear Miss Akron, please find and enclosed a schematic you request drawn up by Flitswitch Wiring Suppliers Direct. We hope this shows your satisfaction and look forward to doing business with you again. Okay, so we'll send her the records. So she was making something. This needs to be reinforced. We need... Actually, probably just do something like this and open it, right? Yeah. Shipping crate again over here. Sleeping didn't do anything. We did get a chemical whatnot, so we can open this fungus thing here. Inspiring text. Okay. Again, so we actually want to put this person here, but we could do this one, but she's locked in too. So we'll just do start this task, and he can start this task again. And she can start this task, and that one can start that task. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we want the doctor to gain some inspiration. We want Atticus to take care of this thing in the courtyard. Booster matrix, again, we don't really need right now. Sophia's note number 5. Simon's gone. Getting him to tell me where he is. He only is safe and protected from whatever illness was plaguing him. I think he sent my son to the Seekers in one of the secret hideouts. Saying that I'm shaken as I write, getting as deluded as if a dangerous arcane rituals can help where medicine cannot. He needs familiar phases, proper treatment. Okay, I think I've already read number 6, so I have a plan for 2 of us to leave. You know, tell we cannot stay here safely any longer. I'm pretty sure. And this is just a chemical spill we can put here. This can go there. He's going to take care of that. And this requires 2, so I open it up. This is another... It's just another buff for there. And actually, that requires this. He could... Yeah, I think actually he can open this, right? What is this? Okay. Okay, we actually want to take that away, but we messed up. That's fine. Cool, cool. Can he not do... No, he can't do nothing. Guess he'll just come back here and do some more archive stuff, right? I didn't know that box of rations is defeated everybody. Okay, so faint insight again. Gift of the mole. Task support for the courtyard. Okay, and then there's a lot of this stuff here, so let's put this here. Inspiring tests. No, we need this one. Start this task. Inspiring text is also another focus. We could actually move this over here. We have too much of this stuff here. Right. Inspiring text. Machinist notebook. Here. Which, ration box if we need to eat. A collection of dry basic preserved fruit and tea bags. None of it is original, but none of it is rotten either. We can all eat this together in the dining room and reduce our hunger. So perfect. We all look like... Well, some of us need some sleep. But it's fine. This person does devices. Which there's nothing left in devices, right? There's a brain cap I could do. This... Wait, does she do substances? I actually could do this. And this guy... we do have basic food, though. Like, I think the basic food probably going to go in here. And we got to keep track of it so it doesn't fall off or whatever. This guy, he could probably come up here to open this box, which he can. And he could probably brain cap it, maybe? Uh, you could also go back in the cellars. But what's Hawk? He's looking tired. I think I'm gonna machine room it real quick. And then enough my children not to be crushed so casually. There are but grubs who stumble into your world. The windows closed or seals returned, though it might not help you. Flail against the circles, you will break yourselves on our walls. Return to the quiet veil of ignorance while you still can. Oh, jeez. Day 10. So we can't, so you can't actually get rid of these for now. Seal of Nabarro? A seal of a runic mark etched to the smooth pebble of basalt. The stark medallion is a symbol of power, a token of knowledge from beyond. Oh, pity me. Is that it? Have the horse stopped? Haggis holds up his hands in a questioning gesture. If that's all these demons have to offer, then their back is worse than their bark is worse than their bite. Yes, we have sealed the fissure that was formed during the ritual. Child handles the seal of reverence. It appears that even our room must acknowledge our progress. Now the incursions have ceased, perhaps we can return to locating the Lady Sophia. It seems she was designing some sort of communication device with luck. Sophia might have her prototype with her. If we construct our own version, we might be able to make contact. Ah, that's a good idea. And is that what we're composing down there? Okay, so we need to pause here. Made a discovery. Okay. And then... Okay. Guys empty of further relations if we want to do it. Hopefully we teased all the vision we can for a strange machine. Okay, so the brain cap can't do anything. The ritual's there. There's a ritual here, and there's this here, and I think we should sleep. Madness level. We can't sleep right now. Well, what can we do? Task support. What the hell is that? I don't know what task that is, but we should just put that maybe right here. There's also a vision of theft that we need to do here. We can do, it says 3. Hold on. Which he can do. Because, what's his name? Incantations 2. Thinking cap's gone. Go over to the cave, the cellars. What do we see? Let me see. Atticus is sleepy. Everybody's sleepy, but by the time the ritual's gone, we should be able to go to sleep for a bit. Astor needs to leave this place. And she could probably go to the archives. No. Probably here, Spyglass. And Doctor come to the courtyard for a little bit. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything else. Journal, codex. We don't have a forge yet. There's also the glinting syringe, so if we wanted to, we could do glinting syringe, right? We also can do this task focus. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Gideon's note 7. I think Sophia has been hiding her work from me. She used to share her discoveries, but I know she harbors a mistrust of the communion, and ever since my collaboration with them, she's become withdrawn. Mainly, I've been preoccupied myself. My work is now beyond the realms of mundane science. But I know she will not discuss new paths. That I've been taking. She considers them unsafe. Everything okay? Yesterday, I found a fragment of some mechanics blueprint in the schoolroom, part of her field phone design, but now is not the time to introduce any anomalies to the local spectra. It would disturb my work. I will steal the fragment away, and perhaps discuss it with her when my work with the Seekers is done. Ooh. Hiding some shit. Okay, so this goes here. Like this. And if I put that down there, that'll be the end of it. But let's wait a second, right? Let's wait till these incantations go away. Dining room, raw meat, focus fern, healing sprig. Okay, like this. Shipping crate again. And then this thing here. I want these actually to go away before we open up something new, because everyone's getting tired. They're all gone? They're almost gone? Okay, so we want go here, let everybody sleep. So everybody went to bed. Start this up. This shipping crate actually could be done by this guy. This guy. This machinist here. This firing text though. Could possibly be done. Okay, start task. Start task. And start task. Okay. Sleep offers some repair. Healing dose. Probably need to start the task. What did this do? Anything? Nothing. What can he do? He can incantate. He can dream in mysteries. Nothing to do. Catalytic powder. Put right here. Okay, Mr. Tubbs needs to get out of there so we can. Moon grain. Healing. Oil. I don't really even need this stuff right now. Okay. I think we're good to just put this here, right? Like, this is the play. Darkness lines and ceases spread across the creases spread across the crease G like cracks in paving. Smudge comments and annotations indicating community device of some kind. Okay. We pick this card up, put it over here. Now we can add this guy. Add this. Start didactic. Line with codes and when the code is showing up to inside processing enhance the skills of participant. Okay. Well, we want to align the skills of participant. We actually need these faint things here. And I think we're going to do... Oh, I think everyone has it, right? Oh, everyone does, except for this person. This guy cook? Oh, you can't do shit. Okay. Okay. This. Here. Healing sprig. This again. So the cave is just giving weird stuff now. We need someone to cook this meat. Field phone. Task 4. 3. Okay. I think this can go here. This can go here. Food seems okay for now. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's just do the healing sprig to get over with. Dig something up in the courtyard. Hopefully find some. Perfect. Alright, so this oil bud needs to go here. Healing spread can actually just kind of hang out over here somewhere. Don't really need this right now. Okay. Healing does. Okay, so basic meal. Put down here with the healing stuff. These kind of things we just need to go like one less. Chemical worksheet, good. Booster matrix. Don't really need. Inspiring text and go here. Okay. Focus fern, she needs to do it real quick. This basic meal is gonna go bad. Need to eat it, I guess. Okay, so someone needs to go do the inspiring text. Okay, so start this task. This dude can go to this mushroom. Start that task. This bro can do the, okay, can come up and do this schoolroom. Hour of nausea, nice. Okay, so this guy is not getting anything anywhere. This needs to come. I think we need to do the field phone right now. And unmatted pot, moon grains. Let's just dig around the archives for a bit. Nah, fine. Addition image. Detector begins to hum, project flickers into life. A ghostly image of latest field appears to you. Wait, what? Who are you? You managed to duplicate my device. This is a miracle. Can you hear me? See me? You must be close. The field does not reach far. Where are you? In the house? She seems anxious and drained. Keep kneeling at the edge of a dark, subterranean cliff. Makeshift camp is visible behind her. We must hurry. The connection will not last long. It's probably gonna open up cliffs over here. That's me, Sophia. Jane asked her. Sorry we had to meet again under these awful circumstances. Mission begins to shimmer and his power runs low. I'm here to find you with a team sent by council. Where are you? Are you safe? Ah, Jane, it's good to hear your voice. It's been too long, but where I am, I cannot truly say. Followed Gideon through a secret door in the cellars. A hidden entrance that led it to an even deeper labyrinth, and now I'm trapped in a maze of strange tunnels and eerie chambers. I have water and food, but I'm mapping out surroundings. Perhaps a seeker have a secret hideout or shrine down here. If I can find it, then might find a path to my son. I left the last of my notes in the forge. The code is I managed to note down the sequence as the image dissolves. The forge.